With modern lives getting faster and faster, the longing for peace and quiet often prompts many a trip to the countryside. Brewing your own tea, transcribing Buddhist scripture, and reading books are all unmanageable luxuries for city dwellers. Courtyard houses can, however, recreate the same ambience in bustling metropolises. Wang Xinru, a young lady working in a real estate agency, is one of those who has recently rented part of a courtyard in downtown Beijing and redecorated it according to her own tastes.
I
used to live on the third floor of an apartment building. During the pandemic in 2020, I was locked up in the apartment for months, so I really desired a courtyard where I'm in harmony with the sky and earth. After the pandemic came under control, I visited a lot of hutongs and saw many courtyards on offer before finally choosing this one.
Wang says the house was in a bad condition and did not have any basic amenities. Though she paid a monthly rent of just 3,000 yuan, she shelled out another 70,000 yuan for renovation and decoration of the courtyard. What that really means is, if she rents the place for 5 years, her monthly outgo would be just 4,000. Wang says with proper renovation and decoration, courtyard houses can be as comfortable as apartments, but with a rich blend of ancient and modern culture. Xing, a real estate agency in Beijing that specializes in courtyard rentals, says demand has been increasing since 2017, after the city stepped up efforts to preserve and renovate its treasured legacy. The company says rentals have risen by 8 to 10% every year for the last 5 years. There are roughly 200 courtyards in downtown Beijing that are available for rent. On average, there are about 300 deals signed every year, compared with dozens a few years ago. Demand for such property remained steady last year as more people preferred enclosed places to live, work, and socialize.
China has been stepping up effort to renovate courtyards, and hutongs have started to become more and more beautiful. At the same time, there's also renewed interest in Chinese culture and tradition, so more and more people are renting Siheyuans in Beijing.
Apart from matching landlords and customers and helping with the decoration process, the company also rents the houses they have already rented and renovated. This is a model house. Ancient and modern are in perfect harmony in its property. It has the luxury of a 5-star hotel and a peace and harmony of a courtyard of the good old days. Although it's costly to rent one like this, there are still high-end clients out there, such as big companies or entrepreneurs who use it for work, living, treating customers, and friends. Courtyard renting has been on the rise thanks to the revival of the traditional Chinese culture. As the Chinese economy grows stronger, the Chinese people are more and more confident of their own culture, so picking up their traditional tastes of living in a courtyard is a natural thing, just like the revival of ancient costumes among young Chinese. Some people realized the value of Siheyuan earlier than others. After learning that individuals can buy this kind of property, Mr. Shen bought 2 courtyards within the second ring road in 2007. Now one of them is on rent, while another is undergoing renovation and will be available for rent soon. Although each one cost his family millions of yuan at that time, their current value far exceeds the original investment. Shen considers it a worthy investment because of the rarity of Siheyuan.
Beijing can't be called Beijing without Siheyuan. It's a rare resource which needs preservation and renovation. Beijing not only belongs to Beijingers. As a world metropolis, it belongs to people across the country and even to people across the world. I think in the future, people from all over the world would like to own a place like this.
Xing company says it takes 6 to 8 months to renovate and decorate a courtyard like this. Currently, they come up with one new product every 2 months. Ms. Miao says sometimes a property like this can be sought by 2 customers at the same time. This might be another example of how consumption upgrade is influencing the country's housing market. Song Yaotian, CGTN.